guys, it is Saturday. I'm starting the vlog out today since I closed out the last vlog early. I just got out of my second day of vision therapy boot camp. I had 2 sessions today back to back with a 10-minute break in between. I'm feeling pretty good. It went pretty well. I'm feeling a little bit motion sick, a little bit exhausted, but overall things are going pretty well. Now I have to get in a half hour of walking somehow, and it is very hot outside. So we are at a mall and we're just gonna walk around the mall for a half hour because there are 3 rules. First rule, you have to do a half hour of uninterrupted walking a day. Rule 2,
no falling.
No falls. Can't fall. No falling. Rule 3, I have to be getting 56 grams of protein a day, which I am just getting. My formula, I think it's like 56.8. So I'm going to meet all of my goals.
There's actually 4 rules then.
What's the 4th rule?
3 liters of water a day.
3 liters of water a day, which I've already been surpassing. And I also have homework to work on when I get home. So it's pretty intense. Last week's video all edited and it is uploading. It has been uploading for about 45 minutes now, and we're at 4%. At this rate, you won't even have seen this vlog by the time this next one comes out. Okay guys, I am being faithful to my promise of getting a half an hour of walking in every day. So it's like 10:30 on a Sunday night and it's so hot. So we're gonna go walk around a supermarket. This should be fun. We did just get back from visiting another EDS patient who has just had surgery, though. She was in her hotel room and we just talked and talked and talked. She was so sweet, and so were her parents. I just love meeting you guys. It just really makes these trips worthwhile, and I always come home with new friends. Okay, we came to CVS and I kid you not, like right as we were walking up to the register, the lady who works here like started spraying air freshener like everywhere, like, and now I don't know what to do. My mom told me to come to the back of the store while she pays, but I don't know how I'm going to get out without walking through that cloud. I think I live in CVS now. Okay, so now we've been ousted from the CVS. We're just gonna walk circles around this parking lot because nothing's open anymore. Hi guys, I am just sitting down now to do some of my vision therapy homework. I am making a list of some of my goals for therapy. Not necessarily the goals that I'm going to have achieved by the end of this week. Maybe some short-term goals, but really more long-term. This process has been a little bit eye-opening, no pun intended, about some of the things that I've been dealing with for all of my life that I never really realized were symptoms. Earlier, I showed you a little bit of some of the exercises I was working on at home The reason that I didn't explain those or get more into it is because those exercises were tailored to my specific problems. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any one-size-fits-all program for people with vision problems, and I definitely don't want to show you guys something that could exacerbate your symptoms or make something worse. But if you are having vision problems, like double vision, vertigo, trouble focusing, trouble reading, I really do recommend searching out a good vision therapist. And I want to make it very clear that what I am doing this week actually has very little to do with my eyes. My eyes are actually really great. The problem is my brain. That sounds like a bad thing, but that's actually a really good thing because that means we can train it. So the therapies and exercises that I have been working on and that I will be working on this week are really targeted to train my brain to use my eyes correctly. So I have to totally relearn how to use my eyes as a team, how to focus. It's really pretty cool. One thing I have found very, very interesting since starting therapy is that sometimes my problem is that I'm over-focusing. So like say I see something and I see it double, my natural reaction is to try to focus harder to try to make that image clear. And what I've been learning is sometimes I need to actually relax my focus and then the image will come into vision, which kind of blew my mind. I never really thought to try that, which I guess is why I'm in vision therapy. This process is not going to be just a week. This process is probably going to be a pretty ongoing thing. At the end of the week, I will be re-evaluated to see if I am making progress, and then we will decide how we want to proceed. We're not really sure if this therapy is even going to work for me, but I have high hopes and I am going to give it my absolute best so I know if it fails that I gave it my all. So, I'm going to finish filling out my goals, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I have been re-needled. I am accessed again, which is great because I feel like I am in desperate need of saline. It's just so hot down here and I've been doing so much. Now I'm getting ready to leave for another day of back-to-back vision appointments. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, I really don't feel like doing that right now. I know how important physical therapy is. I know how important vision therapy is. But sometimes you just wake up and you don't want to move. And I'm having one of those days. And I'm going to power through it because that is what I'm here for. So much of this is really mental. It's definitely physically taxing, but it's also mentally taxing. Some days you just don't feel like you're in the right mind space to do your exercises or go to an appointment, but you can't really let that stop you. You just gotta keep going. Even though all I want to do is curl up and go to bed. Whew. Anyway, let's do this. Okay guys, I just got out of my vision therapy for the day. I'm starting to think that this is going to be a very boring week of vlogging because I'm mostly just gonna be going to therapy and then somehow fitting in my half hour of walking. But that's what I'm doing this week. We're gonna go walk around Whole Foods now because my mom has a specific bread that she has been looking for, so we are going to find that bread. Going out and walking around in public is kind of interesting because I notice I get like a lot of really weird looks, and like part of my brain is like, why is everyone staring at me? And it's because I look like this. And a lot of times I have a mask on. I look kind of terrifying. And you can just kind of see like the wheels in everyone's head turning like, what the heck is wrong with her? What is she dying of? And another weird thing is like people apologize to me constantly. Like they apologize just for like walking near me. I'm like, no, you're good. Like, just keep walking. You don't have to apologize. No, it's just kind of weird because like, I feel pretty good and pretty normal at this point. So I kind of forget that I don't really look normal. Okay guys, I just wanted to take a moment of appreciation for my mother, who every single night she crushes all of my medications for tonight and for tomorrow morning, and she has to go through and pick out every little piece of coating that was on the pills, because when we dissolve it, they clog the feeding tube. And our insurance does not cover the liquid version of my medications. This is all of the coating that she has to pick out. And this takes what? Like, you'd say probably at least 15 minutes every night?
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm timing
more.
it tonight.
She's timing it, so we're gonna find out. But
I mean, it's not just that. It's crushing
right.
20 different meds and getting
Right.
them fine into fine powder.
Right.
No chunks.
She is amazing. My hands and wrists can't take the motion that it takes. This is a pill crusher, and this is the top. And basically you just have to go back and forth until all of the pills are crushed into a fine powder. Let's get some crushing action. Good job, Mom.
Yep, that's 2 pills. Now I just have to add 20 more.
Oh, yay! And then we dissolve them all, and they go through here. Although I gotta say, it's kind of a perk to not have to swallow all of those pills, especially when I'm nauseous. Moms are great. Just because I have to wear a neck and back brace doesn't mean I can't look cute. Hi guys! Happy 4th of July to all of my American viewers. We are about to go meet up with some other EDS patients that I haven't met before, so that should be really fun. We decided not to go looking for any fireworks or anything like that tonight. I just wasn't really sure if I would enjoy it. I don't know if I would react to the smoke, and I can't exactly even look up at this point, so I don't think it would be very fun. It's just too hot, which kind of stinks because I used to really love fireworks when I was a kid. I was like obsessed with them, but now I'm not too excited about the thought. We'll probably hear or see a few anyway. We'll have fun.
Okay, Jimmy and Max. I'm taking over your vlogging. Summer. Well, you know Christina. Melissa. This is Dakota and Cherokee. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi to all the EDS viewers.
All the moms say hi.
Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, Mary. Cheers for the rest.
Oh my goodness Oh my gosh, what an absolute blast we just had. It was so cool to meet up with a bunch of other EDS patients that I have only ever talked to online. It was just really lucky that we could make this little get-together happen. We all have such insane schedules with therapies and appointments, but because today was a holiday, none of us had any appointments. I think altogether we had like 6 or 7 of us EDS patients in like 4 different families, and we're all from like totally different parts of the country, of the world, but we got along so well. I think that we definitely made friends that we are gonna have forever. And guys, did you see that little service dog in training? Oh my gosh, he was so cute. So anyway, today was great. It was great to have a nice little day off, but I need to get to bed because tomorrow vision therapy starts right back up. Okay guys, game changer. Look at this. Look at this setup. Oh yeah. A friend of mine who has been here for treatment for many months, she's here all the way from Ireland. I don't want to tell too much of her story because that's not my story to tell, but she is going home in much better shape than she came here, so we're all very excited. But she has been here for many months. They didn't expect to stay so long. They've accumulated a lot of stuff and they're unable to fly with all of it, so she was like, oh, do you need some kind of stand to hold like an iPad or something, because we have one and we can't bring it on the plane. And I was like, yeah, sure, I would love that. That'd be awesome. It's like an adjustable arm and you can like clip your devices into it. When I got it here, I realized that I I could clip my mirror into it so that I can do my hair and makeup from bed. And it is amazing. I basically like never have to get out of bed ever again, except in like 20 minutes when I have to go to vision therapy. But I just really want to thank you, Mags. This is really, really going to make my life a lot easier. And I hope you have a safe and wonderful trip home. Okay, we have finished, what is it, day 3, day 4 of vision therapy, and we are going to do our half-hour walk around the mall again because it is still too hot. But I feel like I'm actually starting to make improvements in my vision therapy, which is cool. I am having an easier time with some of the activities that I had a difficult time with at the beginning of the week. And I've definitely noticed my depth perception changing. I can't really say whether it's for the better or for the worse, just that it's changing. I'm definitely, you know, when I go to place something on a table or to grab something, it's not quite where it used to be in my head, if that makes any sense. But he said that's actually quite normal, and that is a sign that my brain is adjusting to some of the exercises that we've been doing. That at least tells me that something that I am doing is changing the way that my brain is working with my eyes, which is what we want. So I'm going to take that as a positive sign. Happy Thursday. I'm having a bit of a rough morning. My head is just killing me. My eyes hurt. I'm really nauseous. I think it's because we're about to get a storm. That really kind of affects my head pressure. I don't know. So this is my morning, raw and unfiltered. Actually, like all of my vlogs are raw and unfiltered. I'm just soaking up all the time I have in bed before I have to leave for therapy. Today is like my last full day of therapy before tomorrow I have my reassessment. So I have to work extra hard today so I can get extra good results tomorrow. Update. I made it out of bed. Alright guys, you know the drill by now. I just got out of my 2 hours of therapy, and now we have to find a place to do our walk. I chose TJ Maxx today because I just finished my journal last night and I need a new journal, so we have an actual goal on our walk today. Therapy went really well. It's my last appointment before my reassessment, so I'm really hoping that I'm making progress. I know that I'm making progress in my exercises, but whether or not that's really applicable to my real life vision, we still don't know. I've gotten better at doing the things that we've been doing, but I don't know how much better my double vision in general is, so we'll just have to see about that. And I might have 2 more sessions on Saturday and 1 tomorrow if everything goes well. Okay, I found the section. Okay, let's see what we have here. That one's good. I also found these shoes that are ridiculously comfortable and have like really good arch support. So I've decided to just walk around in them. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy them afterwards. I'm not just gonna wear them around and then put them back. Okay, so I came over here to look at foam rollers for my back and my ribs because they've been driving me nuts. And then I found like these back massage hooks, and I was kind of making fun of them at first, but now
No, this was the one you first came
now
up with.
I think that it's not a joke anymore.
This one.
These are kind of cool. It smells kind of good. Are we gonna go home? One of these things? Hi guys, so I just got back from my vision reevaluation and I am so pleased right now. He said that he expected me to do well, to make some progress, but he did not expect me to do this well, this quickly. He said that in the 9-hour sessions that I have done in the last week, I have come as far as he would expect someone to come in like 20 to 25 sessions. My depth perception tested like 3 times better than it had been last Thursday, which is really, really incredible, and I am starting to actually notice those differences. Tomorrow I will have my 2 final sessions before we drive home, and I'm honestly kind of sad to be leaving. But it looks like sometime in September we will be returning, and I will be doing 2 weeks of intensive vision therapy. So I'll have like 2 appointments a day for 2 weeks. Not only that, but he is going to allow me to take my camera with me. That way you guys can get an idea of what vision therapy looks like, what sort of things they can help, and how it works with EDS patients. So I'm really excited to share that little bit with you. This time, obviously, I didn't really get any clips from inside of therapy. We were really just focusing on my concentration and seeing if this is something that was going to pay off for me. Because, well, unfortunately, that is the reality for some patients, that it just doesn't help. As with any therapy or medication or treatment, surgery, you know, we're all so different. And now I am going to go and take a nap because I think I earned it this week. Okay guys, we are just about to leave after my final 2 sessions. I got lots of homework, lots of home exercises to be working on in the next couple months before we return. I'm kind of sad to be leaving. I really liked vision therapy, and I really liked working with all of the doctors and aides here. I just can't wait to come back. And I also can't wait to bring you guys along with me for that. Summer.
Summer's first.
Alright.
Okay.
Then we got
Oh, Cherokee.
Leslie.
Oh, our family's
Leslie's third. Come on, Dakota. I'm voting for you to be next.
Jean?
Yeah.
Jean wants to be last.
But she wants to be last.
I really want to know these.
Dakota.
Hey.
Yes.
And I'm
Go ahead.
going to be real boring on my choices because I don't put much on my pizza.
Well, you know, we have sweet peppers. I have fresh. Did I get my fresh onion? Oh, there's a bowl of fresh Vidalia onion. And I made my seasoned oil today. This is my infused oil that I made today. I made 2 bottles of it with the fresh herbs. It's got garlic. It's got garlic and rosemary basil. Fresh baby. Crushed red pepper, sugar, a little bit of garlic sauce. This keeps the dough crispy. Okay.
Drizzling it, right?
I do a lot of stuff.
That looks good.
Più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante.
I do good. Look at that.
It's so good.
Notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto Adugino d'amor.
Guys, it is that time. Time to go home. But as always, it's so bittersweet having to say goodbye to this amazing EDS family that we have built down here. And it's also hard to know that you're so far away from all the doctors and therapists. This whole trip has been so amazing, and I think I've just accomplished so much more in this trip than I could have asked for. And And I have done so much more than I've done in so long. And I got to meet so many different EDS people. I mean, it has just been a really, really good trip. But all good things must come to an end. And it's gonna be so good to see my sister and my dad again, and my dog, and my bed. I really do miss my own bed. There is nothing in the world like your own bed. Plus, you know that I've run out of clothing when I am wearing like workout shorts. I packed for 1 week. Although I should have known, we always end up getting stuck down here at least for another week. It was really great having you guys come along on this week with me. I really appreciate, I've been reading all of your comments. They're all so sweet, and I know that I have not answered all of my comments yet. I've been trying to make it through, but unfortunately, because of all of this vision therapy, my screen time is very limited. So if I have not answered your comments, I'm not ignoring you, I swear. I am just only able to do as much as I can do. I just want to be very careful and not overdo it with screen time and with my eyes. So, as always, if you guys like this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos by me, you can hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!